express that and explore that is because of how dangerous and how like harmful homophobia is within male communities, right? Like, if you go out and kiss a guy, you might get fucking jumped, right? Like if you kiss a guy on the street. Now, this isn't to say it's
yeah, because I know it gave you. I tell people when you go to these conventions, it gives you confirmation of how far you have grown in your career.
Yes.
And also, I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of the top talent that you haven't shot with say, "We seen your video."
Yes. I've had people who come up to
can make money off of it.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, let's just keep it 100. The girls nowadays don't give a fuck about the money; they want to go viral.
Well, yeah, I mean, people want to go.
So it's kind of like the girls. A lot of the girls that don't show their face with the feet, it ain't because they make more money with the feet. Back to where you're not doing the content houses. You're shooting content, but you're not shooting with everybody that got their mama. Now it done kind of the circle done closed up a little bit to make yourself. I just want to, smokers, let's just look at her, cuz. God, you were gorgeous. How you doing today? Or excuse me, this morning, actually, from where you're from.
This afternoon. I'm from
this afternoon.
Yeah. I'm good. It's hot. It's the 1st of March here.
Okay.
So it's technically meant to be the start of autumn or fall. Do you guys call it autumn?
Yeah. Autumn.
But it's hot.
But no, actually spring. We call it spring. We head towards spring now.
Yeah, we're going towards the colder months now. But it's so hot. Like, I've got my fan here, my sliding door open. It's hot.
It's cold here.
You know, when I came to Vegas, so I was there in January. It was nice. It was like, it was warm.
So do y'all get winter?
Yeah, we get cold in winter. Like where I live, we can get down to like the negatives sometimes.
Okay.
But not snowing. It's just frosty.
Okay. It just be frosty. Yeah, no, we get snow, ice, all that shit. Oh my God.
But not where I live.
Oh no. And I know it's beautiful where you live as well, because you live in New Zealand. And how is the porn community over there in New Zealand?
It's very small. So we don't really have a porn community like we're like, I guess, production companies, but we have content creators. There's not very many of us, and there are barely any male content creators. Hence why I go overseas when I can.
Yes, I see a lot of y'all go overseas. I see a lot of the Aussie, oi, you know what I'm saying? All in the porn, all in my porn thing. And I was like, man, that shit growing over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a lot of the New Zealand creators, they go to Australia. But I find, because I am classed as a BBW where I'm from, there's not really, I wouldn't say a market for me, but I find that I have more opportunities to work with other creators when I go to like America, rather than into the New Zealand, Aussie content creators.
Yeah, so in other words, the porn people over there, they want the European standard in size, while over here we like them fake.
Yeah, and I love that.
Oh yes, she is thick. Yeah, because I see you came stateside. You work with my boy Dante, Redbottom Productions, and Dante Diggs. How was that?
I loved it. It was technically the first time I worked with a production company was earlier that week, with W Adventures.
Okay.
So yeah, that was my first time meeting Dante and Dante Diggs, and it was amazing. I love them, and also her new name, Valentina.
Yeah.
I met her few people. I just can't. I'm not good with names, but I loved it. It was amazing. Made some great content, and yeah, it was good.
Well, smokers, as you see, this is another international show for you. So it's time to smoke this over. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. You know, I am Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. The sponsors, you know who they are. First up, eroticismmagazine.com. Next up, blusherotica.com. After that, we got Past That Apparel, Vitamin T Public, link in the description. Also, the king of THCA and is mailed to your door, smokekind.com. And last but not least, this lady got some of the best stress relief and pain relief self-care products you'll ever find. I'm talking about them. It's SarahJCBD.com. Please use my promo code BOBBIE to get 10% off of your order from that wonderful website. Remember, promo code BOBBIE get you 10% off your order for Sarah J CBD. Yes, she even have lube. Yeah, for your sexual needs. There you go. Also, you can find me in the mornings where you can drink your coffee, wake and bake, eat a donut, biscuit, what the fuck ever, and listen to me at fullswapradio.com. Also, you can find me on sgpradio.com as well as skyheartafterdarktv.com. And don't forget about my wonderful pro wrestling podcast. Yeah, I love to give you that wrestling punditry with that great smoke. And oh, by the way, one of my favorite wrestlers is from Australia. I'm talking about Cal Fletcher. Yeah. God, Jesse. I love Australia. So with that being said, and New Zealand, yeah, I love that whole area. The women are gorgeous. But anyway, don't forget to check out Pro Wrestling Smoke, people. Now, this gorgeous, sexy lady is from New Zealand and somehow found her sexy ass over here in America and made a splash like no other. She is thick, she is nasty, and trust me, when you see her, you're going to want to take a trip around the island with this wonderful baddie. Tell them who you is, baby.
Well, I'm Island Badee. Obviously, that's not my real name, but I'll never tell you my real name. I don't know. I'm just a regular woman who likes to have sex.
Regular my ass. Ain't nothing regular about you.
I'm a mother. I have 2 teenage daughters.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I don't know.
Hold on, wait a second. You a MILF?
Yeah, I am a MILF. And I've won awards for that too.
I thought she was going to say that she about, what, 23, 24. I thought she was a young
No, I'm in my late 30s, actually.
Oh, my God. So, tell me, how did you get started in porn over there in New Zealand?
It was actually my ex-girlfriend. She kept telling me that we could make lots of money off my ass.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just decided to start looking into the content world. I did a lot of Googling. And then I thought, fuck it, I'm going to start one. And at the time, I was very, very self-conscious. And I still do have moments where I'm self-conscious about my body. But I thought, I like a challenge. I'm going to challenge myself. And I just started, and yeah.
And why were you self-conscious about your body?
Where do I start? So, I was born in the late 80s, so raised in the 90s, where it was that whole stick skinny culture, like the heroin chic look. Mm-hmm. And I think that it started around that time. Like, my body didn't fit the European standard of what beauty was. Mm-hmm. So I've always had kind of a curvy body. I've been on the thicker side. I'm an older. We're just built like that. And yeah, I've just kind of always been aware of my body, that it didn't fit this Western standard of fitness. And then going into my teens, it was the same. In abusive relationships where, you know, the whole mental abuse and picking at my body and my looks. So there's lots of things, I guess, that contributed to my negative self-image.
Yeah, I can understand that. Cause I remember when I went to to go to the nation's capital for a trip, and I met this Puerto Rican girl, and she was a dime piece. But my homeboy said over there in Puerto Rico, she's a 5. I said, what? I said, that's your 5. What's your 10 look like? Hey, and by the way, you a dime, just to let you know, you're 10.
Thank you. But yeah, it took me, I don't know, I guess in my 30s, also becoming a mother to daughters, I started working on, I guess, the way I viewed myself, because I didn't want my daughters to grow up feeling self-conscious and just criticizing their bodies the way I did. And so I did a lot of like work on myself, being through like psychologists and everything. But it wasn't until I guess I started doing content creating and I learned about angles and lighting that I started to appreciate my body, and all the things that I thought were ugly, I started to see beauty in them. Like my stomach. My stomach's always been like my vulnerable area. But doing, I guess, content has.
Yeah, because I always talk about that with ladies, how porn actually help ladies with their confidence, with their sexuality, with their body, emotionally, mentally, and the whole 9. And because even to the point where women come in older, they think they ain't gonna get over because they're older, then find out that's all the boys want is an older woman. So
I feel like I'm better with age too.
Yeah. Shoot, baby, I can see that you gonna grow old gracefully.
Thank you.
She got that good. She got them good genes.
I think that
They look good
honestly,
in them jeans. So now, getting into the business, you say content or what have you. So what steps did you take? Like, did you look to find a content partner? Did you start filming on your own, like solos with your girlfriend at the time or what have you? You know, what was your first steps and everything?
My first steps, I did like about a month of research. So I googled like who the highest earners were, what kind of accounts they had, what makes you successful in the content world. And pretty much it all boiled down to getting people to like you and wanting to spend money on you. So when I started, I knew I wasn't going to make money instantly. And I was lucky enough that my partner at the time, she filmed content with me. She helped me take photos and everything.
I'm sorry, can you speak up a little louder? Because I can't hear you as much.
So yeah, my partner, she would help me take photos. She would film content with me and just started from there. And then it wasn't until I think 7 months in, and then I did a collab with Boss Lady and 2 New Zealand creators.
Wait a second, Boss Lady G.
Yes.
I think I know when, because I interviewed her and she was just saying that she was going to be taking a trip at some point, because it was last year, at some point in the next 2 months to go to Australia. I think
we filmed 2024. That was the first time we filmed.
Yeah.
I just slowly grown since then, pretty much. Because I still have a full-time day job as well. And it's like my main priority. It's something I'm passionate about, and hopefully one day the content will take over and be my full-time income. But I feel like that won't happen until, because I do want to move to America, because I feel like that's where I can fully take off and get the success that I want in this industry.
Yeah, because I mean, you do realize a lot of the porn stars, a lot of us have jobs. They do this too. Oh
Definitely.
yes, you'd be surprised.
I mean, I would when I do come to America. I have been looking at like the type of work, like the day job that I would do there, because I do have a law degree. I've been admitted to the bar, so I can practice law. But I'm been looking more into the reservation type of role over there because it aligns with what I do here in New Zealand for my day job as well. So I do have a plan. It's just going to take a little, maybe 3 years to execute.
So, so your first collab was over there. With your first, it sounded like you got like a siren going or something.
Oh, I've got my fan on because it's so hot.
I was like, is the cops outside or something?
Oh, there might be. There's always cop cars around here.
Okay. Now I can hear you much better now. I'm so sorry. See, this is what we deal with when we shoot. Now imagine when we have to shoot and we fucking.
Yeah.
With no fan.
I know, I hate it.
Trust me, I've been there. So, so for you, like, because people, when they listen to how the people move over here, how did you have to move over there as far as finding content partners and such?
Well, it's mainly female, so I do a lot of. Well, at the start, I was just filming with my girlfriend in the solos. Then, I did the collaboration with Boss Lady, Shells, and Mr. Drifter here in New Zealand, and it's just slowly doing collabs when I can. If I'm out with someone, well, I'm not right now, but if I do have like a pickup buddy and they're keen to film, I'll get them to sign, do the consent forms and everything and make content with them. But yeah, mainly I just wing it, really.
So, is there a lot of male talent to work with over there?
No, not at all. Not for me, anyway.
Wait a second. So you said none of them boys want to get some of that good Alan Nookie?
Not on camera. They're very shy. Very. So as progressive as New Zealand is, because we have gay marriage here, sex work has been decriminalised. So there's a lot of protections for in-person sex work, legal protections for in-person sex workers. As progressive as we are in that sense, we're a very conservative country still. Like, a lot of men still have these views that women should be, you know, at home, in the kitchen, not fucking on camera, pretty much. Yeah, so it's very, there's not much to choose from.
So I mean, when you came over here, it was like paradise, huh?
Yeah. Love it.
So how did you connect with people over here?
Just online, really, and through Boss Lady, like we've become really good friends since we first met, and through her I've met other people. So the first time I came to America was last year, January, for 8 years. I only did like one collab while I was there. For lots of different reasons I was made, and then I met friends there, so I've made friends, and then when I've come over, I'm just slowly building my friend circle pretty much. And then I interact online with a lot of people.
Right there. And for you, because Redbottom, wait a second, because you had BBW Adventures and Redbottom, so this was your first two studio shoots. Am I correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So how was the adjustment to doing the studio? Because before you was doing content, I mean, you doing content trade, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, solo, some boy, girl. scattered here and there, or what have you. You know, how was the adjustment doing the studio style?
It was felt like a normal collab, really, because it wasn't like in a studio per se. You know, it was just in hotel rooms or whatever. But maybe I was just lucky, and I worked with two big studios or production companies. Because I have read things on Twitter.
I mean, hell, you shot with Dante Diggs. I'm like,
Yeah, he is.
you shot with Dante Diggs. And what did you do for BBW Adventures?
I did a solo with the fuck machine, so it was my first time using the fuck machine, and it was great.
And for you, when it comes to the shooting, what have you, how much you learned that it's a lot of work into being in front of the camera?
Yeah, it was. Well, see, I hate taking photos of myself. Like, I'm just so awkward. I'm awkward with posing. I forget about my face. But actually, fucking in front of the camera, like once I'm into it, like I forget the was there. I love it. I don't know. I like that part. I just don't like the photo part, the side of things. I could do without taking the photos.
And wait a second, you came over here. When you came over, was it during the AVNs or was it?
Yeah, during AVNs.
AVNs last year, AVNs, not this year. Oh, this year.
Yeah, well,
so what just popped up on your page was recent.
Yeah. So I've still got a lot of content to edit. I worked with a lot of people. I think I filmed every day while I was there, pretty much.
So I think you becoming stateside very soon, then.
I'm hoping to be back in September, but
surprise ain't sooner than that.
Oh shit! If I could, I would. If I could move right now, I would.
So when it comes to picking your the male talent, I ask girls this all the time, and the fans know I ask this. Other than because it is content trade, because we do pick them because we find them attractive, and probably 9 out of 10 we want to fuck them. Do you look at how they film? Do you look at the following? What some of the things that you use as keys to pick the right person or feel that the right person is worth your time?
The first thing I do is I message one of my mates and I ask, is this person involved in any scandals? Is there anything I should know? And then I always have a look at where they've worked with bigger women. Because I just feel more comfortable working with...
Keep talking. My fans used to keep talking. I can hear you.
I feel more comfortable working with men who have worked with a bigger body woman.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it, really. No scandals, and whether they've worked with a bigger bodied woman. Because I just don't want them... I feel like a guy who hasn't worked with a BBW, they won't know like their ankles, or they just... I feel like there's more chances for them to do me dirty and make me look like the wrong thing, you know? They help me with something else.
So for you, I'm trying to see where I want to go now. With the filming that you've been doing, right? Hold on. Because you do... I got to preface the type filming because... Well, no, I ain't going to preface it. Do you orgasm when you do film? Boy, girl, solo, or what have you?
That's like the key with my content and why I feel like my followers like me is that I'm genuine. I don't fake anything. And I like the amateur vibe. Like when I would look up on Pornhub and stuff, I would type in amateur and whatever it is I want to watch because I like to see the connection. I like to see real sex, pretty much, you know? And so that's what I try to provide for my followers.
So, and now I guess we can get to the fun questions, fellas and ladies, because we do have ladies that do listen, as well as The whole community, we love you. So, first of all, do we do anal?
Pardon?
Do we do anal? Anal
I
sex?
have got 2 anal videos, and it was when I lost my anal virginity to Alfie Cinematic. So he
Okay.
came to New Zealand, and I was the only creator that actually replied to him and worked with him here in New Zealand. So I lost my anal virginity on camera to him. But in general,
Wait a second. Was this your anal as in period or on camera?
on camera.
Okay, I'm about to say, so you've done anal before that moment.
Yeah, but like a decade before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you enjoy anal? Do you come off of anal, squirt off of anal?
I've come the times that I have had anal,
Yeah.
but I don't do it. It's not something where it's like, oh yes, I want to fuck them. Yes. I would rather not, because it's the prep work.
Yeah.
I'm not doing all that prep work. It's just no.
Yeah, because I would tell people so many things got to go right for anal to happen in the scene. Just to let y'all know. Yeah. And actually, before the scene, to be exact.
You can't eat. Like, well, I don't eat the entire day, and I'm like, I like to eat. I'm hungry. How do you think I love this body?
Oh, yeah. People just don't know. So now, are we looking to add to our repertoire any of the doubles? Double vaginal, double anal, double penetration?
Definitely not double anal. Oh shit, no. One dick is enough in there. I definitely want to try the double vaginal penetration at some point. But for me, to do that, I'll need to trust both male creators and working with them. Very much trust them. So yeah, that hasn't happened yet. Hopefully my next
I think you tried the DP before you tried the double vaginal.
No, just go double vaginal.
You did double vaginal.
I'm quite happy to leave my ass out of it.
Even though with that ass, I know the fellas want to see anal, so I already know.
They do, and a lot have requested it BBC. And I'm like,
yeah, she has a very nice ass. Very.
I barely have a normal penis in my asshole. Like BBC, I think would rip me in half.
They can't do BBC. You say you ain't a size queen right there.
Well, in my vagina, I can. In the anus.
Hey, if you're gonna do it on camera, 9 out of 10 is gonna be a porn date.
So I'll have to be paid and also have the content to be able to sell as well. That would be my conditions.
Oh, I'm looking for the day when she tried that goddamn that vaginal. Boy, I can't wait to bring her on the show so she can tell me about the orgasm on that one.
Yeah, I'll start with 2 normal size dicks first. We'll start there. No,
all I'm gonna say is holler at Taylor Nicole or Rebel Rider or Alice Mays. They'll tell you how they can pull all that off. Because I ain't gonna front. They do it like it ain't shit.
I know I've watched some content and I'm like, wow, take my head off to the ladies. Great work. And then these tiny little things too. I'm like, wow.
But see, I always tell ladies, do what's comfortable for you that gets you off. Don't try to test the waters too tough. Because like I said, anal, I feel you kind of gotta like it.
Honestly, I mean, to be fair, those have been some of my best sellers, the anal ones. Because I price them high. I'm like, okay, you guys want anal? I'm gonna fucking pay for it. Like, you'll be paying. Those have been my most expensive videos I did, and they bought them. But I'm like, you've got anal videos now, you don't need it anymore. You just get it.
So now we get to the real good question. Are we looking to do or add to our repertoire last year's trend, the gangbang?
Yeah, yes, I definitely.
You see the smile on her face.
Definitely.
So what is your magic number?
I like even numbers. I like an 8, or if I'm going to go double digits, my favorite number is 13. So 13. If I was to go
Have you done a gangbang yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the coach you might have done with what? A threesome? 2 dudes?
I've had 2 dudes, but I've been in an orgy, but they've always been all female orgies. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And for you, what is it about a gangbang that turns you on, that you want to try, to get the juices flowing, the pussy wet? You know what I'm saying?
I want it to be all about them. Like, none of this. Like, so I'm not into like that being dominated and being used. Like, I'm not into that. Like, it has to just be all about my pleasure. That's what I like. I'm not a submissive person.
Oh, you're not submissive?
No.
Oh, so that means if I film with you, that means we having a heavyweight fight then.
Oh, wait. Do you know, I've actually hooked up with a dom, like a male dom in my real life. This was before.
Okay.
And he said that I'm a naturally dominant person. He found it very hard to dominate me, and he blocked me after that day. So.
See, I ain't gonna front. I like the females because, but watching you, seem like you're a competitive fucker.
I don't feel like I'm not competitive. I'm very much about pleasure. But in the sense that when I give pleasure, I like the fact that I have control over that person and pleasure. It's not more of like, oh, I'm getting turned on because I'm giving someone pleasure. It's more, I'm getting turned on because I have power over that person. So, I feel like I'm just naturally. I always tell people I was born to be a leader, and I wouldn't class myself as a dom. I'm definitely not submissive, but I'm just naturally authoritative. Yeah.
So like if I did role plays scenes with you, if I did a role play scene with you, your best scenes would be you're the dominant, meaning you're the boss, you're the teacher.
You're just listening and obeying everything I say.
Okay. So here's the question: do you like rough sex or sensual?
I like a mixture of both. I don't know. I feel, it depends on who I'm sleeping with, really, or having sex with. My energy with each person is different.
Yeah, and one thing I can say too, also people with these, she from what I'm sitting here watching, especially with my man Bullback. She likes it rough. That hair got pulled. You know what I'm saying?
I do like sensual as well. It just depends. But with Mr. Bullbang, I didn't actually have much time, which I was disappointed about. I was looking forward to working with him, but the footage that we got with the time that I did have, is really good. But I'm definitely going to be working with him again when I'm back in the country.
Most definitely. So now she kind of already answered the next question technically on the BDSM side of things. Are you into BDSM, and what kinks and fashions are you into?
No, not into BDSM. I do like to be slapped, but not like on my face or anything. And
you like to be what?
Slapped or spanked.
I like to be slapped. Okay.
Yeah, but not on my face.
On your ass.
Yeah.
That's spank. That's not a slap. Wait, hold on. I forgot. Y'all in Australia. Y'all say things a little differently. No, we spank that ass. We slap that ass. We slap the face. You know what I'm saying?
Spank, slap.
You spank that ass. You know what I'm saying? She has a spankable.
I do.
I know. I told you.
She's
You on this shit? She on the list. And I can come out of retirement for it. I ain't gonna lie. The accent, the whole thing, the tax. Oh my goodness. Yes, Lord. Oh man. So for you, so like I say, so do you practice BDSM?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not into that kind of sex because I feel I've been in abusive relationships and I've been trigger warning. I've been sexually assaulted before, so that kind of sex can be triggering for me. So I avoid it just for my mental health, and also like I would want to like have a freak out and scare the other person I'm working with, so I just avoid that kind of thing.
No, because I can kind of sense that if you did practice it, you'd be a dominatrix.
Oh shit, yeah.
And you probably peg a dude. So if Shane already has pegged a dude already.
I've had opportunities too, but partying.
I knew it.
And I have a big dildo too I can use for the strap on as well. But yeah.
Wait a second. Do you take that dildo?
Yeah, I take it. That's a big one.
I mean, technically, are you a size queen technically? Meaning you like them big?
I do, but I've had like smaller penises. I feel like it's all how you work it, really. Because I mean, I don't like it too big because then it's too painful. Like if it's hitting my cervix, I'm like,
yeah, because we always had a conversation about boyfriend dick versus porn dick. So
I've had boyfriend dick on camera too, and it's been great. I mean,
but you do realize where you heading. You're going to be getting porn dick. It's going to be getting some inches.
Not in New Zealand. Not in New Zealand.
It's surprising. A couple of the big boys ain't called your ass.
Oh, I filmed with.
You look like they're tight.
I filmed with Neptune. Holy shit, that dick was huge. It was big. Oh, I was in shock. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now,
I literally went down my throat too. Like I really did deep throat. I mean, there was still dick to go. I couldn't go any further. It went past the dangling.
He said he had to put in some work sucking that motherfucker.
I really did.
And oh yeah, and then you see the smile on her face because I can tell she probably like to suck dick. I've seen her videos.
Well, yeah, I like to have power over a person, so I do.
I ain't gonna say
that's the one way you can get what you want. If you can suck with it, you can get pretty much anything.
So now, how is the testing in New Zealand, Australia? Is it? I mean, is it? Do y'all use TTS? Is it different from that in the United States?
Way different. So in New Zealand, sexual health is pretty much free. So you can go to a sexual health clinic, be tested all for free. Except we don't test for FGM here in New Zealand, so I have to specifically request that. So when I came to America, I paid, I think it was just over 400 New Zealand dollars to be TTS tested, so I could work with the students and creators. But yeah, it's a lot different in New Zealand. I still, like every time I film with someone in New Zealand, I get tested. I make sure they're tested, but it's not as official as like in America. But I mean, it makes sense because we don't have a porn stuff.
Yeah.
Like we don't have people producing porn or any porn companies, so you just go to a doctor. Really?
Yeah, I kind of noticed from talking to a lot of people that our testing system seems to be a little bit more advanced than everybody, or we have it a little bit more centralized because from South Africa, Nigeria, Romania, Colombia, the same thing with y'all. It's like y'all don't have like a TTS. Y'all have to go to a doctor and so
Yeah.
forth and everything. And because I'll ask you a question. When you came over here and found out about TTS, was you were like, what the fuck is this?
No, well, I knew about it already, so I had already had my profile set
Yeah.
up. I was ready. Like when I landed in America, I couldn't go to get tested that day, so it was the following morning. So I was ready to go. But yeah, I knew all about it before I went over. But I like to be prepared though, so.
Yeah. So, and now we're gonna go back to the body positive side of things again, because like she said she wasn't very confident. I don't see how, but I mean, I guess I don't know. Maybe she needed to grow up in the South where we like them. We like a woman that, you know what I'm saying, look like they ate some cornbread from college. You know what I'm saying? And she looked like she, you know, ate some cornbread from college. She got that country booty, that country. So when you started putting your stuff out there and seeing the reaction that you got online, how thrown was you by that? That it like, put it this way, you're now a sex symbol. I mean,
I was genuinely. I didn't even think I'd get like 100 followers. Like when I first started my Twitter, when I hit 1,000 followers on Twitter, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm famous. Like I honestly didn't think people would be interested.
Yeah, no, because I have talked to, I remember Madison Black, y'all go check out that interview. And same thing with over there in Europe, because she's considered BBW over there. Y'all is considered thick over here. Yeah, y'all considered thick over here. They're not considered BBW. Let's make that clear. And for you, because like I said, I know the reaction when you came over, especially the AVNs, how much attention you got, especially from the male talent, especially from what we call it, how it always you were that. Because I always ask women this, how much of a transition was it for you mentally and emotionally to be and to realize you're a bad chick? You are sexy. You are beautiful. Men want you.
I feel like it's taken like a lot of inner work for myself, because even when people in the past would tell me that they thought I was beautiful, I'd be like, what do they want? And you know, it was, for me, it was always a hidden agenda, because I didn't believe that about myself. So once I started believing that I was beautiful, that's when I could take compliments from other people. But it's always strange to me, because I feel like in New Zealand, even though there are a lot of Pacific Island women are naturally curvy, we've got a lot of muscle, we've got a lot of fat on us, you know, we're naturally curvy. But I feel like it's just not appreciated here. What the body type that's considered beautiful is like that slim fit, like the VBL kind of gym fit. That's what's considered beautiful here. And like more light skin, like a lot of Pacific Island men don't like Pacific Island women, they like light women. So when I go to America, and I get a lot of attention from males and females and boys. It's, I'm not gonna lie, it does boost the ego a bit, but I'm always like, wow, I'm just living in the wrong place.
Oh, trust me, if you ever moved to Vegas, woman, shit.
I have started looking, actually. I've settled on, I've moved to Henderson with my kids, because it's still close enough to Vegas, and they've got nice homes there. And yeah, but who knows where I've moved.
Yeah, because it's like, um, even though there's community over there, it's still somewhat, I guess, fledgling and more underground to a certain extent for y'all. So say, like, do y'all have porn awards or anything like that?
We had a porn awards last year, which was created by another creator here. It was called New Zealand X Awards, and I won Best BBW, Best MILF, Best Threesome and Foursome. So I won 4 awards. I'm an award winner.
Ooh.
It may not be ABN,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think Australia, they have they've got, I think it's adult something awards. I can't remember what the ones are. But yeah, it's not like America how it's got ABN Expos. Is that the other one?
Well, I mean, it seems like to me, I'm seeing that a lot. Well, other nations, their porn community, mainly because of the OnlyFans popping off.
Yeah.
It's now starting to develop a little bit of the porn community or what have you and everything. I've been seeing a lot of performers from Australia. I mean, I was seeing them before when it came to like top company shit, but I'm talking about just on the independent creator side of things. And how many creators over there is considered BBW that you know of?
In New Zealand,
Yeah.
the ones that I know of myself, and this other creator called Kirihi, who's another Pacific Island woman who's classes a BBW, just us two that I know of. I mean, there's a lot of other people who do content, but I don't know if they. I don't follow any other BBW New Zealand creators, actually. Just Kirihi. And she's pregnant right now, so she's kind of.
Well, all I know is that, like I said, you came over here. I sit there and saw her. She shot with Redbottom. I said, damn, she made ABN on her first trip. She made ABN.
Well,
No, good. So you can understand what I'm saying by that is Redbottom has been nominated for ABN and is considered a ABN company. That means that ABN recognized them as one of the top companies in the business. She is shot with them. Yeah, y'all gonna see a lot of this Island Badee. Y'all gonna see a lot of
I do like
because
how does DVDs as well. I thought that was so cool, and I'm like, I would love to shoot a porn on a camcorder. I love old school, not old school, like 90s porn, especially the 90s sex tapes, like what is it, Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee, Paris Hilton, like all the camcorder vibes. I love that. I want to do a porn like that on camcorder or something.
Well, shoot. Well, I mean, and wait a second. How long you been doing this? This has been what a year?
No, this is coming into my 3rd year.
Your 3rd year, but
so I do part time.
I can't preach you made to the United States.
But yeah, I want to. I'm moving to stuff.
And that would have been the other performers probably look like, damn, should have went to the United States that came up. So now, the real question is, because of course we got to do the editing, the marketing, promoting, the uploading, set up shoots, shoot content. Because how often do you shoot content to keep up with updates and so forth?
Honestly, whenever I can. So I've still got a lot of content to edit from my trip from America, which I was like, it was going to take me for a couple of months, hopefully. And then I've got female creator mates who I can film with. There's actually a male creator who lives in New Zealand. He's from England. We're working on something. Hope that I'm going to wait until it's school holidays for my kids to dance. Just this pressure for me. And then hopefully I'm back in America in September, so I can get more content.
Yeah. Now, which is funny because all the people from overseas try to come over here. All the motherfuckers over here try to get overseas now. Do you have anybody trying to reach out to come to you?
There is one creator who's English, but he's based himself between Aussie and Bali. London way, Mr. London way. So we've been in content, and he's hoping to come over this way soon, so we can work together. Yeah, just him really.
Oh my goodness.
There's not much here, much creators here in New Zealand.
Yeah.
A lot of the females are distrustful of male creators. So it's, unless you're here on holiday already, it doesn't make sense to specifically fly out.
But then too, also if you want, the interracial that will consider to sell. Yeah, I take it that you don't. Of course, you probably don't have a lot of brothers around. So.
Not in the industry. We do actually have a lot of. Well, we have a lot of men from Nigeria.
Yeah, they'd be scared to want to film.
I like Nigerians.
So you really enjoyed Dante when you saw him, you saw this black dick when you was walking around every year, was yeah, I gotta come back.
I do like white men as well. I like people.
Yeah, I just want to let you know. I mean, no, I know you like whites, but you know the brother's gonna hit you up first,
Yeah, that is.
As soon as you get off the plane.
I've even still have some messaging me now, so.
Oh my God. Oh, so people. I done held this lady up here for an hour, and we ain't even touched the surface of anything. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot we ain't even get touched and talk about. So, with that being said, I got to ask this gorgeous, sexy lady the $1 million question. Miss Island Badee, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Yeah.
Say no more. She'll be back here on the Smokers Lounge, and I'm going to bring her to the place where you see that QR code, where the conversation gets saucier, the titties pop out, dildos might pop out. You don't know what pop off unless you subscribe. I'm talking about none other than the Premium Smoke Room, only on Loyal Fans. The only place you can find the people, only on Loyal Fans. I'm talking about 4 wonderful podcasts for you to enjoy. Plus, I also got special episodes such as Project Content House, as well as the VIP Smoke Room, where I even open up live on X, people. A little bit of music, a little bit of ass shaking, and some questions that y'all get to submit. These days get dancing. You feel what I'm saying? So, and also, don't forget that I got a XXX store where you can see my work as I give ladies dope work, because big dicks growing the sticks, daddy. Because everything that I sit here and talk about with these people, I did it for 15 to 20 years. So I know what I'm talking about. And I know what they go through. Because I had to go through it too. Woo, y'all have no idea. Oh, plus also on Spotify, I got a subscription site over there as well. It's 2 wonderful podcasts that just had the smoke on it, where I talk my shit and I talk bitch shit about things that I feel like I need to talk shit about. As well as Savage Smokers, I talk to the industry's top male talents, producers, directors, and so forth. And we give you that real smoke about the porn industry from a male's perspective. So whether you need that premium smoke, which is for the first month, $6.25 American dollars. I don't know what it is in any other country, but American dollars. Or if you had the smoke on it, or you were trying to roll up some of that Savage Smoke, please just subscribe to the smoke. And speaking about subscribing, Miss Island Badee, can you tell them where they can subscribe and find you and spend money on you, gorgeous?
OnlyFans, of course. Fansly, but I'm less active there, and Metalbits. And my name's the same everywhere. Island Badee. I make it easy to find me. My links are all my Twitter bio.
Oh, yes, people. So, what did you smoke over? Smokers, what did you learn? What did I want to leave you with after talking to this gorgeous, beautiful woman from New Zealand? Don't y'all love that accent? I can't wait to bring on Premium Smoking so y'all can see her body, man. It's Venus de Malo. That's all I'm going to say. Now, I'm here to show you porn, not just only in the United States, but also around the world. And as you can see, the way that we move, the rest of the world does not move when it comes to porn. Their testing is different. Their community is different. Their view of beauty is actually different. The one thing that is true is that the United States is not only one of the biggest producers of adult film, we are also the biggest consumer of adult film. Preferably, New York City is the biggest consumer of adult film. I'm just letting y'all know. I saw the damn list. They were number one on the list for people who spend the most cities that spend the most money on OnlyFans. I'm just saying. Los Angeles was number 2. Atlanta was number 3. I go down the list another day. Now, but the point being is, it's still the same. It's about making money. It's also about making a name. It's also about having the chances of getting opportunities. I said this on another show. There's no such thing as a local porn star, even in this day of OnlyFans. You want to be worldwide. You want to be known. You want to work with the best. The reason why, because it makes you look like the best. See, I keep telling everybody, if you run with failure, you're gonna be in a flock of failure. What you surround yourself with, that energy trade-off helps you in the long run. See, her shooting with Redbottom Productions, I told y'all what this is about. It's about the look. Why? Because now those companies look at who he shoots. I told y'all, the phone call was made when her mouth touched Dante's dick. How is she on set? Did she make me money? I bet you a damn dollar he gonna shoot that ass again. Because see, the whole point of it is also realizing and understanding that you ain't got to be drop dead gorgeous to be successful in this business. What you have to be is sexy. You have to be sexually, mentally, and emotionally open, willing for sexual discovery, because that's what this business is about. And also being the nastiest and freakiest slut that you could ever fucking be. And looking great with a dick in your mouth. That's what it comes down to. Because at the end of the day, even though in New Zealand, they may look at her as a 5. She's a dime piece in the United States, buddy. Because it tells you that the world looks at body types differently. So what may sell in one country may not sell in the next, which means that if you take the business seriously, you will find a market, because the market will find you. See? So any ladies that feel that they're not sexy enough, they feel that they're too old, think again. Because you ain't got to be drop dead gorgeous to be sexy. Because you want to know what drop dead gorgeous is, that means that the aesthetics, the face, you know that. Sexy means the full fucking package. From head to toe, what she dresses, how she walks, her swagger, her talk, the whole 9. If you understand that, you're going to be successful in this game, because let me tell you what wins in this game. Personality. And if it shows when you're sucking a dick, If it shows when you riding that motherfucker, making that ass clap like what she be doing, or even just taking pictures, or even showing that pretty smile that she just did. Personality is the key to this business. The rest will fall into place. See? So, with that being said, you know, we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Say goodbye to him, baby.
Bye. I don't know what to say.
Don't go nowhere. See y'all next week.